Hi guys, today we'll be making a website which we'll be writing about our favorite cartoon, which has a few features like change theme, and if you put your mouse over the image then it will just change the image, and cartoon link, so you'd get a YouTube video. I've got a playlist of a few videos, and there will be 3 tutorials while making this. One is for the HTML, one is for the CSS, and one's for the JavaScript. So we'll be making this on codepen.io, and let's start. So first of all, with the HTML, we always need to start with tags. So first, HTML, that's how you open a tag, and then just make some space. To close it, you have to do the same thing but put a slash before writing the word HTML. So, yeah, okay. Now we've created the screen. Next thing we have to do is put the head, which is where you put the title. So head, same thing, always add tags. Now a close head. Okay, so now inside head we want to add a title. So by doing this you have to just add another tag called title. It's opened, and we'll write it my favorite cartoon. Now we'll close title, and I forgot the main thing. You just have to add a slash so that it's closed. Okay. Now title is just to display a header of it, but it doesn't actually show on the screen. So now what we have to do to show text on the screen is we have to open a body tag. So always remember to open HTML first, then head, then body. So body will display all your text, your buttons, and yeah. So body, and I'll close it. So for this tutorial, wait, always save it. So for this tutorial, we'll only be making, wait a second. We will be making the name, the cartoon and image, and cartoon link, and just this. But there's no added designing to it. So in the next tutorial, we'll be learning how to design it. And in the third one, we'll be learning how to do the event with the button. So now let's continue with our website. So first of all, as we see here, we need to add a header with your name. So my name's Yvir, as you all guys know. So for the tag, if you want the biggest header, it's header 1. In the CSS, you can change the size, but we can do that later. So header 1, opened, and add your name. Oopsies. Okay, so see, it will display up on the left, top left, but we always have to close it. So header 1. Okay. Now next thing we're gonna do is save it as always, and enable autosave if it's not. Now we just have to add my favorite cartoonist. I'm doing Tom and Jerry because I like it. So my favorite cartoon will be adding the HTML, and this will be in header 2, a little bit smaller. So first, header 2. So open it and then just say my favorite cartoon is. Okay, so over here, yeah. Now we can close header 2. So it looks similar, it's just white. Now we'll be adding the Tom and Jerry and then the image. So first I'll write in header 3. Header 3. Just write Tom and Jerry. I spelled Jerry wrong. Okay. So next we have to do close header 3. Next thing is we have to add an image. So different format. It's not an opening and closing tag. So image you have to just write img. It's all in one tag. So the computer will recognize it. Then we have to do src, meaning source. So the image link address equals to, and then double inverted commas, and now we need to get an image of Tom and Jerry. So you can choose any image of your choice, and I am going to choose this one. So same as my other one. Now you have to right click on it and copy image address. So now inside the speech marks or double inverted commas, you just enter the link. And over here, you just see the image. So now you can close it. And if you want, you can add an ID, which I think I did here. Let me check. Yes, I've added an ID. So ID as in a word that you can refer to it to in CSS and JavaScript. So the ID you could write image or just img if it's too much. Okay. Now, last thing, we'll just add some facts. So it will look like we have to just add cartoon. Actually, we'll add cartoon link first. So for cartoon link, I'll add you have to add an a tag, which is an anchor tag. So I'll add an ID again. Equals to, I'll just make it a. Then over here, as shown, you have to add a href, which is basically the link. So href equals to, so basically if you just click on here, you'll get the link. So I'll just copy the link from here. And it equals this. Next thing I have to do is make the target blank, meaning it'll go on a new tab. So yep, and from here we'll close the first tag. Now we'll display the text. So cartoon link, and as you can see, it's starting to display here. So now you can close the A tag. So now as the link is added, let me first save it and I'll open the new link. So click on the link and it will open. So next thing we'll do is the information. So before adding information, If we just add a text, for example, H3, hello, it'll go just underneath, or if I just make it long enough so that you can see, just writing random letters, it's just under the cartoon link. So we want to create some spacing. So what you should do is add a BR tag, which is break, meaning like a break line. So it's giving it some space. I'll add 2. So now if you want, you would be able to add like, hi, hi. Let me just get it a little bit long so that you could see how much spacing it has. See, it has enough space. Otherwise, it would be literally touching it. So now I'll add some text. So maybe in header 3, I will do. Let me first save it and research something. Like, who is Tom and Jerry? Now, you could just wait. Let me first move this up here. You could copy from here, or maybe you could find something. You could wait a second. Let me cross this. Okay, so maybe go to Wikipedia, and you'd find a link. So maybe here. Then you'd probably do this. I recommend you choose something that will be understandable. So Tom and Jerry is an American animated media franchise and series of comedy short films in 1940 by William Hanna and Joseph Barbera, best known as for its 161 short films by Metro Goldwyn Mayer. I don't know how to pronounce it. The series centers on the rivalry between the titular characters of a cat named Tom and a mouse named Jerry. So I think this is too advanced, so I can just get it from here. Just Tom. This is more simple and more understandable. So Tom and Jerry is an American cartoon series about a hapless cat's never-ending pursuit of a clever mouse. Tom is the scheming cat, and Jerry is the spunky mouse. So then we'll just copy this whole paragraph. So in H3, now you'll see it here. And now we can add a break inside the tags. So basically changing paragraph. Actually, I'll teach you another tag you can add if you want to add a paragraph. So I'll close this. Okay, so now we'll use the P tag, which is basically paragraph. Let's find some more information, like who created it. Um, Maybe um, who created. We can do. Okay. Maybe here. Tom, Tom and Jerry were created by animators William. Okay, this is just one sentence, so you can just add it in here. 1940. Okay, so now paragraph will look different to header 3. If you want it to be the same, you can change it to the same tag. If you want header 3 to, if you want it paragraph to be bigger like header 3, then change the p tag to header 3. And if you want um header 3 to be paragraph, you can just name it paragraph, and so it will be like that. But I'll just keep it the same for now. Okay. And now I'll just display who it is made by here. So I'll close paragraph. You know what? I'll actually make my name in paragraph. I'll put this in H3 and in H3. And what I can do is I'll add a p tag made by UV Dower. Okay, now I can close the p tag. So here. Okay. It actually looks a little bit bigger for some reason. Wait, then why is it smaller in here? Oh, okay, yeah. Now it's fixed. I'll fix this back to H3 and H3. Oh, I understand why this is big. So don't forget to close this H3. Then you'll see it's paragraph. Okay, so that's it for the HTML. So this is all for the first tutorial. Can you guys please like and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to comment on how you think I did. And if you want, you can recommend any app or website that you want me to make in the comments.